Today I'm going to make one of my new favorite pizzas, pickle pizza.
This pizza is composed of 5 key ingredients: a garlic cream sauce, shredded mozzarella, a creamy dill ranch, homemade pickles, and some fresh dill. I'm making my pickles 2 days ahead of time. For these, I'll start with a few English cucumbers. Ideally, you'll find some good pickling cucumbers for this, but if your store doesn't have any in stock, like mine, then the second best bet is a good, firm English cucumber, like this one. Just go ahead and slice it to your desired thickness. I'm going to slice mine precisely 6 millimeters thick, using a mandolin. But you can obviously just eyeball it and use a knife if you don't enjoy the inherent danger involved with using a mandolin. Once I complete the slicing and dicing, I'll fill up an appropriate sized jar with my cukes of umber. Now to make the brine. In a small pot, add 2 cups of water, 2 cups of white vinegar, 2 teaspoons peppercorns, 2 teaspoons mustard seed, a 1/4 cup of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of sea salt. I'll bring that up to a simmer and then turn off the heat. Stir it all up to get it into solution. Then I'll throw 4 crushed garlic cloves and 6 sprigs of fresh dill into my cucumber jar and pour all my hot brine all over everything, making sure all of my cucumbers are submerged in that hot and salty bath of pickling perfection. That'll just chillax in the fridge for 48 hours until it's time to use them. The pickles will be good for a few weeks after that too. Now, garlic cream sauce. I'll start by shredding a cup of Parmesan cheese and dicing 3 cloves of garlic. Then in a large saute pan, I'll toss in half a stick of butter. For best results, show that butter is boss. I'll be getting that nice and hot, then tossing in the chopped garlic, followed by a 1/4 cup of flour. Mix it up and cook the flour for a minute or two. Then I'm going to add 16 ounces of heavy cream. Simmer and stir until it thickens up. Then I'll turn off the heat and mix in my cup of shredded parm. I've got to let this cool down to room temperature before making a pizza with it. You can store any extra in the fridge for a few days, or use it to make an Alfredo-like pasta dish for your next fancy date night. Finally, I'll mix up some dill ranch to drizzle on top of my pizza. For that, I'll need a mixing bowl. I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, 1/2 cup of sour cream, 1/2 cup buttermilk, or regular milk if you want, 3/4 to 1 teaspoon of fresh dill, 1/2 teaspoon of chopped parsley, 1/2 teaspoon of diced chives, a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of fine sea salt, cracked pepper, and 2 teaspoons of fresh lemon juice. Mix it all up. Boom, dill ranch. The recipe for that is in the description if you didn't catch everything. I'm going to go ahead and put mine into a squirt bottle so that it's easier to apply to the pizza later. Alright, I think it's time to build the damn thing. I'm going to go ahead and stretch a 12-inch pizza for this. The dough recipe that I'm using is in the description below. To that, I'll add a liberal amount of garlic cream sauce as a base. Then I'll throw down about a cup of shredded mozz. Then my pickles. Lots and lots and lots and lots of pickles. Then put a few more pickles on. A little extra mozz to hold everything together, and it's ready to bake. I'm going to cook mine at 750 degrees in the RoccBox, but this will work just fine in your home oven as well. It's looking pretty good. It just needs a nice long swirl of that dill ranch. And just to seal the deal, a little fresh dill right on top of everything. There you have it, a pickle pizza. If you found any value at all in this video, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. Kisses!